Hello everybody, I'm your host Nick Ochalek. Thank you guys for watching, I hope you're doing well. Let's get to the news. Well, March Madness is officially underway, an NCAA college basketball tournament where 68 teams compete for the national championship. It's that time of the year where people start filling out brackets, fire up their printers, grab their pens and highlighters, just in time to remind everyone that taxes are due in 3 weeks. Now in other news, Ryan Gosling's new movie, Project Hail Mary, is off to a huge start, making $33 million on Friday and is expected to hit $77 million this weekend. It's about a science teacher who wakes up alone on a spaceship with no memory and has to save the Earth from a dying sun. After completing his mission, he comes back to Earth with a totally new transformation.
Every night is boys' night.
Last Sunday, Conan O'Brien hosted the 98th Academy Awards. It was his second time hosting the event, which is pretty cool considering it's the same number of times he hosted The Tonight Show. Now here's a quick snippet of his monologue.
Netflix CEO Ted Sarandos is here, and this is exciting. It's his first time in a theater. This is what they're talking about. Why are they all together enjoying themselves? They should be home alone, where I can monetize it.
After nailing a second straight hosting gig, Netflix should really consider giving this guy a special. Now with this year's Academy Awards, 10 films were nominated for Best Picture, including One Battle After Another, Sinners, and Hamnet. The average runtime is 2.5 hours. So if you're wondering how the Academy found the time to watch them all, they watched the trailers. The film with the most nominations, which was 16, was Sinners. It was directed by Ryan Coogler.
You hogwood? You boys twins?
Nah, we cousins.
It stars Michael B. Jordan and Haley Steinfeld. It's about twin brothers in 1930s Mississippi who open a blues club and end up fighting vampires. Yep, it got even weirder when they had the bouncers start checking teeth instead of IDs. Now, Michael B. Jordan would end up taking home an Oscar for Best Actor for his riveting performance, although after playing twin brothers, you'd think he would have been given 2 Oscars. Another film that was nominated was Paul Thomas Anderson's One Battle After Another.
I think you're making too many calls, man. I think they traced your calls. They must have traced your calls. Oh, what's the plan? What's the plan?
BG,
What's the plan?
I'm thinking. Is that my weapon?
Hang on. What's the plan? We gotta go, man. We gotta go.
You're gonna take him up on the roof, across to my car on Laughlin's Alley. Here are my keys. You drop them off, you call me. Latino Heat, come with me.
No, man. I'm not going with them. No, I'm not going with them. I'm supposed to go with you. I need you, brother. Please, Sensei, please.
Courage, Bob. Courage.
That's it.
Courage.
Leonardo DiCaprio and Sean Penn star in the film, and it marks DiCaprio's 8th Oscar nomination and Penn's 6th. The movie follows a former activist who's forced back into action when his daughter is kidnapped. Now, from watching the movie, I couldn't tell if he was searching for his daughter or searching for crystal meth. Now, the film brought home the biggest awards of the night, winning for Best Picture, Best Director, and Best Meme.
That feeling when you didn't agree to this.
Another acclaimed movie that was nominated was Hamnet.
What do you wish to do, Hamlet?
I should be one of the players with a sword.
Sword?
Yes, and I shall clash it against the sword of the other player.
Show me.
There'll be a terrible fight, and everybody watching will be frightened out of their wits.
And who will win?
I shall, of course.
Of course you shall.
It's a Chloe Zhao film starring Paul Mescal and Jessie Buckley. It tells the story of William Shakespeare and his wife grieving their son. The movie earned 8 Oscar nominations, including Best Picture and Best Actress. It's the first movie where people turned on the subtitles to understand the accents, and even with the subtitles, they still couldn't understand it because it's Shakespeare. Now, Jessie Buckley, she would end up winning for Best Actress for her incredible performance as Anne Hathaway, William Shakespeare's wife. Now, to not be confused with the actress Anne Hathaway, who, to be fair, also plays Anne Hathaway pretty convincingly. Now, did you guys see this? Larry David has a new comedy series coming to HBO called Life, Larry, and the Pursuit of Unhappiness, an almost history of America. Here, take a look at this.
The war's over!
So?
Yes, you know, the war's over!
Get off of me!
We're celebrating!
What are you, some kind of sicko?
No, everybody's kissing!
So this is like Curb Your Enthusiasm, except it's Larry playing a Curb Larry type character in historical events. Something tells me we're going to see a sketch where Larry's character is on the Titanic arguing with the deck crew people about women and children first. You want me to believe this kid is 12? The kid has a handlebar mustache. The show will have a huge lineup of guest stars, including Bill Hader, Jon Hamm, Sean Hayes, Vince Vaughn, and even Barack Obama. So be prepared for a history lesson that immediately turns into an argument. It premieres June 26 on HBO Max, so mark your calendars to watch history be completely ruined. Now, another show people are talking about right now is Shrinking, which is streaming now on Apple TV+.
Can
What
never
you will,
change.
there is a
Like
duty
you
that I'm
can
sworn to
never
do.
change.
You
No,
know nothing of my
forsake
life.
so
Oh, I
one.
did steal some bread.
You know nothing of
Johnny!
I was born inside a jail.
If I have to kill you here,
I have lost my gutter.
You guys make that up?
Yep, we did. We made it up.
It stars Jason Segel as a therapist named Jimmy, alongside Harrison Ford, who plays as Dr. Paul Rhodes, a senior therapist at the practice. On the show, Jimmy starts breaking the rules by telling his patients exactly what he thinks. Yeah, it's like if Dr. Melfi finally looked at Tony Soprano and said, have you tried not being in the mafia? Season 3 also brings in some new guest stars, including Jeff Daniels, Michael J. Fox. This season continues exploring Jimmy's unconventional therapy methods and the chaos that comes from him saying exactly what's on his mind. It's like if Larry David became a therapist. Alright, so this one's getting a lot of attention. The Spider-Man Brand New Day trailer just dropped. That's right, Tom Holland returned to Spider-Man alongside Zendaya as MJ, who still has no idea who he is. Here, take a look at this.
It amounts to a kind of rebirth.
Nice flowers.
Oh, they're a housewarming gift.
I'm MJ.
I'm just a neighbor from across the hall.
Friendly neighbor.
So in this one, he's dealing with the fact that nobody remembers him. He's watching MJ move on from him. He's running into villains like Scorpion, even crossing paths with the Punisher, and now he's somehow losing his powers. Basically, he's at the point where you could find him in Times Square as Spider-Man taking selfies with tourists. The film hits theaters July 31st, so be sure to see it before Spider-Man ends up at your local Spirit Halloween. Well, guys, that's our show. Thank you guys for watching. I hope to see you guys next time. Good night, everybody.